Hi, I'm Bob Butera with Comprehensive Yoga Therapy at the Yoga Life Institute. I want to share a few words about silent stillness and this winter time of year in the Northern Hemisphere where the days are short and the darkness is long. The key concept here is being comfortable in silence, being comfortable in emptiness or darkness. And if you think about those terms, they're normally fear-based. If it's dark out, I can't see danger. So we often associate the darkness with things that are scary as opposed to things like the dirt and the earth and the seed. Or as the Quakers who taught me a lot in my graduate program, they were comfortable in sitting in silence together. Occasionally a person would speak. The message there is, are we comfortable without speaking all the time with each other? Are we able to allow pauses? Are we able to listen? Are we able to just reflect back if nothing is produced or shared? Gaining comfort with the darkness ends up enriching us in ways that we discover later. If we take this concept a little further, you can just examine, how do you feel when there's no talking and you're with somebody you care about? You're with a friend and there's silence. How do you feel? How do you feel about the word empty? It's similar to darkness in this concept. See, empty could sound alone. It could sound sad in many contexts, but empty could sound freeing, relaxing, light. You see, it can be like, I surrendered, so I let go. My ego can take a break. I've dropped the load off of my shoulders. I feel empty. I feel free. So in these kind of words, you'll hear them in like religious literature or spiritual literature, where there's a lot of things that are contrary to what we would say is progressive or achievement or external, any sort of validation that way, where I did this, hey, look at me, I'm good, as opposed to I sat in silence. And then there's like emptiness there. And what I always like to say to be a little reminder is, every time that there is these moments of stillness within us, whether they be empty or dark, and again, that's dark in a positive way, but whether they be that, there seems to be in our system, in our psyches, a newness, a rebirth. And that's what I think, when we use the natural cycles, that we go into the darkest day of the year around the 21st on the winter solstice of 21st of December, and you have these very short days. If you're comfortable with that darkness, it's beautiful. We can enjoy the festival of lights with our loved ones, with our friends. We can put up cool blinking lights and stuff, but that's not going to outshadow the fact that the sun just set at 4:30 p.m. or 5 p.m. or something really early. And that's going to really be lasting for a couple of months leading up to the solstice and in time after the solstice. When we move into the new year, it's only new if we've let go of the past year. And that's something that we can do in the still moments. So take some time. You can be journaling, you can be meditating, you can be just relaxing, taking a quiet walk, but allowing it to be still, peaceful. Let that be your joy.